How's it going, everyone? AkibanaZero here, and I'm back with another RWBY reaction. In this video, we are going to be looking at chapters 9 and 10. Chapter 8 was really exciting, so I'm quite hyped to get back into the show and start watching more. By the way, thanks to everybody who voted for the shirt that I was going to, I'm going to buy. The poll is still up on Twitter, and there's a couple of days left on the poll as of this, as of the release of this video. So yeah, if you want to vote, go ahead and check out my chapter 8 reaction. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below for you guys to check it out. You can see the pictures of the 3 shirts, and you can also find there the link to the Twitter poll. So yeah, without further ado, let's hit up chapter 9. Sleeping Beauty.
Good morning, Team RWBY! What in the world is wrong with you? Now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business. Excuse me? Decorating! What?
We still have to unpack. And clean.
What's with the whistle?
Weiss, Blake, Yang, and their fearless leader, Ruby, have begun their first mission. Bonsai! Bonsai!
I love how Blake is so into this. It's so unexpected. Ninjas of Love. Oh, she's hiding it. Nice one. Stitched.
This
Yay.
isn't going to work.
It is a bit cramped.
Maybe we should ditch some of our stuff.
Or we could ditch the beds and replace them with bunk beds. That sounds incredibly dangerous.
And super awesome!
It does seem efficient.
Well, we should put it to a vote. I think we just did.
I love this.
Objective complete. All right. Our second order of business is classes. Now, we have a few classes together today. At 9, we've got a big... What? Did you say 9 o'clock? It's 8:55, you dunce.
Run!
To class.
Class? We're gonna be late!
Monsters,
Interesting.
demons, prowlers of the night. Yes, the creatures
That
of
mustache.
Grimm have many names, but I merely refer to them as prey. Ha ha! Ha ha! And you shall too upon graduating from this prestigious academy. Now, as I was saying, Vale, as well as the other 3 kingdoms, are safe havens in an otherwise treacherous world. Our planet is absolutely teeming with creatures that would love nothing more than to tear you to pieces. And that's where we come in.
Isn't that
Huntsmen,
lovely?
Huntresses. Individuals who have sworn to protect those who cannot protect themselves. From what you ask? Why, the very world.
Hey, yeah.
That is what you are training to become. But first, a story. A tale of a young, handsome man. Me, when I was a boy. Despite
Like they don't
spelling
sound
of
words anymore.
cabbages, my grandfather was a wise man. Peter, he told me. In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my sheer tenacity, and I returned to my village with the beast in captivity and my head held high, celebrated as a hero.
Yeah.
The moral of the story? A true huntsman must be honorable.
Lol.
A true huntsman must be dependable. A true huntsman must be strategic, well-educated, and
Lol.
wise. So, who among you believes themselves to be the embodiment of these traits?
I do, sir.
Well then, let's find out. Step forward. And
Oh, are you
face
serious?
Your opponent.
Ooh, let's boogie. Pause. Yeah, because we want to avoid the spoilers. Yeah, that was fun. That was funny. That was like, oh my god. Mustache teacher is like, holy shit. The guy's like so full of himself and everything. I wonder if that musket up there was his own musket. I don't know. Whatever they call that open rifle thing. It's not a musket. No, it's, never mind. I don't know what they call these kinds of guns. Anyway, let's move on to, episode 10. We're gonna skip it. Here we are. Come on, what the?
Go Weiss! Fight well! Yeah, represent Team Ruby! Ruby, I'm trying to focus. Oh, sorry.
All right, let the match begin.
Did she have to change though for this? That's a bore.
Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Aha!
There, Weiss!
Ouch.
Bold as you approach. I like it.
Come on, Weiss, show it who's boss!
She's quite easily
Now
distracted,
what
isn't
will
she?
you do without your weapon?
Weiss, go for its belly! There's no armor underneath! Stop telling me what to do!
Everybody likes a backseat fighter.
Bravo! Bravo! It appears we are indeed in the presence of a true huntress in training. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to cover the assigned readings, and stay vigilant. Class dismissed.
Stay vigilant. The wisest words.
Sheesh, what's with her?
She don't like a
Weiss,
backseat fighter.
What's wrong with you? Why are you being... What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a leader, and all you've been so far is a nuisance. What did I do? That's just it. You've done nothing to earn your position. Back in the forest, you acted like a child, and you've only continued to do so. Weiss, where is this coming from? What happened to all the talk about working together? I thought you believed in acting as a team. Not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better. Ozpin made a mistake.
That's a little harsh.
Now that didn't seem to go very well.
Is she right? Did you make a mistake?
That remains to be seen.
Professor Port!
Ah, Miss Shani. And to what do I owe this fine pleasure?
Did he just mispronounce her last
I
name?
enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood of a true huntress in you.
You really think so?
Most surely. Something's troubling you.
Yes, sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well, I think I should have been the leader of Team Ruby.
That's preposterous.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's only been one day. Ruby, I've made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet. But at this moment, I would not consider your appointment to leader to be one of them. Do you?
Excuse me?
I've believed in Professor Osborne for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
So you would just blindly accept his decision, even after seeing how exceptional I
With all due respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
am? How dare you?
My point exactly. I see a girl before me who has spent her entire life getting exactly what she wanted.
That's not even remotely true. Well, not entirely true.
Eyebrow
Being a
raise.
team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle, but a badge you wear constantly. If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
So the outcome did not fall in your favor. Do you really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision? So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
You've been burdened with a daunting responsibility, Ruby. I advise you take some time to think about how you will uphold it.
Weiss, I was studying and then I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
How did you take your coffee?
I don't.
Answer the question.
Cream and 5 sugars.
Lol, 5 sugars.
Here.
Thanks, Weiss.
Ruby, I think you have what it takes to be a good leader. Just know that I am going to be the best teammate you will ever have.
Oh,
Good luck
that's
studying.
sweet.
That's wrong, by the way.
Hey,
Hey, Ruby,
Uh-huh.
I always wanted bunk beds as a kid.
Mustache-Sensei. Best sensei ever. What? Stop. No. Yep. Let's just get rid of this entirely. Yeah. Awesome. I really loved episode 10. That character development right over there, the growth, the wise words from the teachers and all of that stuff, that was just like incredibly amazing. And I just like how they treated those scenes, like they're both getting a lesson at the same time and you're experiencing it in tandem with each other. It's just really well woven together. I really particularly like the way that they approach the whole thing with Weiss and how it's like right in her face, bam, you're like the little princess that's always gotten what you wanted, and here it is now, and you see it all right there in your face, and you can understand right now who you are and why just because you're exceptional at fighting doesn't make you a good leader. So yeah, I thought that was a fantastic episode 10. I mean, I just love these character growth moment in shows, like in anime shows and other stuff like that. So yeah, that was my reaction to chapters 9 and 10 of volume 1 of RWBY. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like because it helps my channel a lot. And of course, if you're enjoying my content, RWBY or otherwise, you can subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Twitter. If you can ask me any questions or you can have any discussions on RWBY or anything else, I'm all up for it. I will catch you next time.